My dear lovely people, this one is very sensitive to our dear men because most men has been taught 1 minute men. Sometimes a man does not last long in bed. It's not because it's a health condition. It might just be the stress from work. It might just be the anxiety for sexual intimacy at that moment, and they don't last longer. But now, that is not even my focus for today. Today, we are doing a video on how you can make your partner last longer in bed. This is something which is very important because, yes, to get sexual pleasure and satisfaction, it does not rely on the man alone. It relies on two people. And these people can actually make each other enjoy sexual pleasures by relying on each other. So this video is going to be how to make your partner last longer in bed. Point number 1, get your partner support. Now, you can have a conversation with your partner on your triggers or the things that make you, ejaculate faster. As a man, you can tell your partner the things you want them to do. Women, you don't understand that there are things that you do sexually that makes your man ejaculate faster, and they don't know how to tell you. But be open to listen from your partner when they want to rely on you, they want to talk to you. Number 2, use condoms. We think that condoms are only used to protect unwanted pregnancy or STDs or diseases, but condoms can also be used to make your partner last longer. Reason being that the skin-to-skin friction gives a closer sensation to the man's sexual organ, and it might cause him to ejaculate faster. Now, using a condom, it limits the sensation of the skin of the man's skin to the woman's body, and it will take a longer time for the man to ejaculate. It will take a longer time for the man to actually get to that point, and by so doing, he lasts longer in bed. Point number 3, try the scented condoms because they have certain numbing agents that could increase the length of time that a man will actually get ready and ejaculate. So you can use some of these condoms. Number 4, sorry. Learn how to pause and squeeze. When we mean pause and squeeze is when, from the time of penetration, as a man, you have to start preparing yourself, prepare your body self and everything, that by the time you are getting to the point of ejaculation, you have to pull out and squeeze the head of your sexual organ, of your penis. The reason being that you want to stop yourself from ejaculating, and then when you feel like that phase is over, you go back, penetrate the woman, and you continue your business. Now, that will help you last longer during sex, and now you will attain, or your partner will attain, the pleasure that you intend to give them. Point number 5, go slow. My dear men, it's not a tug of war. It's not a race you are running. You are not fighting with anybody. Some people, they feel that having sexual pleasure with somebody, it's a war you are fighting. And by so doing, you might not even enjoy the whole act of it. Take it slow. You have to, do a lot of foreplay. You have to play around with your partner so that it should be an enjoyable and lasting moment. It is true you're not supposed to spend hours, but also by the time you're done, you have to have enjoyed the whole process. Point number 6, change your position. So some people just do missionary and that is it for it. Now, you understand that in the process of changing positions, you shorten, or you have to pull out, or you have to, flip your partner over, depending on what positions you guys are doing. Try to change your sexual position. It is going to help you last longer during sexual intercourse. Some positions are going to make you not want to come, or going to increase the length of time that you feel like coming or ejaculating, like mimically ejaculating, and increase the length of time in which your partner can last during sexual pleasure. Point number 7, spend more time on foreplay. Some people don't even know what foreplay is. Some people don't even do foreplay. So all they do is, when you get into the bedroom, you pull out your clothes, the man penetrates, and that is it. But foreplay is going to help you stimulate your partner, especially the women, very well to get them ready for sexual intimacy. Another thing people don't understand is when a woman is stimulated sexually very well, she gets to also enjoy the sexual pleasure, and it will make you both attain maybe orgasm or ejaculation at the same time or similar time, or make the woman attain orgasm. So spend more time on foreplay, kissing, romancing, touching, this and that. All of that is going to help you last longer during sexual intercourse. Try edging. What is edging? It's similar to stop and squeezing, but now edging is when you are almost ejaculating, you stop. You stop yourself from ejaculating. You hold it. It takes a strong real man to do that, because, like we say, you cannot catch a bullet. But at that point, you are stopping yourself from ejaculating. Reasons being that maybe you want to continue that process. You want to take it a little bit a notch up. When you edge, you get to the edge of when you're about to ejaculate and you stop. Then, when you feel like it is over, you don't feel that way, you continue your business, and it's going to help you last longer during sexual pleasures. Point number 9: ask your partner or ask your doctor about numbing medications. You can talk about it with your partners, but numbing medication, it does not just numb your penis, it just makes it not let you ejaculate faster. It just helps you last longer during sexual intimacy. So talk to your doctor. They know exactly what medications to prescribe for you. Point number 10: talk to a professional about the diet and weight. So some people don't last long during sexual intercourse because the food that they eat, they are on the wrong diet, their weight. So your weight makes you get tired, or it makes you feel like you have to ejaculate fast. So talk to a professional to work on your diet and to work on your weight, so that you have the right amount of weight and the right amount of energy to go into it. Because we're talking about edging, we're talking about stopping and squeezing. If you don't have the right amount of energy, you don't have the right amount of strength, guess what? You will not be able to go through all of that, and you will just be at the surface. You'll just be calling you that 1 minute man, that does not last long during sexual pleasures. Point number 11, which is the last but not the least, is talk to a focus of turn to focus on the sexual pleasures and not only on penetration. So most people, even before they even penetrate the woman, they only feel the urge of ejaculation. That's what some people feel in life. That we call PE, that's premature ejaculation, because their minds have been based on how they want to penetrate that woman. Take your mind off it. Take your mind off penetrating that woman. Think about other things you can do with the lady. Think about other things you guys can do together before even penetrating the woman, so that by the time you even want to start thinking about penetration, maybe you're already indulged in it, and now your mind now is preparing itself to ejaculate. Now you see, it has given you a long period of time to even think about that. So people, my dear men, these are some of the things that is going to help you last long during sexual intimacy, and you are going to give your partner maybe that orgasm that she's been longing for. Maybe you are going to have the best ever sexual intimacy of your life. If this is the kind of content you like, please do not forget to subscribe and share my videos. Stay blessed.